The deal is, man. What's going down, man? What's going down? Feel like I
What's
just seen
good?
you yesterday.
You did this yesterday. Yeah, you
Summer
did.
Madness. Get the energy up, man. Get the energy
It
up. It was a
came.
movie. We was
It
in a
came.
mansion. We was
They
big
saw.
chilling. So many rooms. What's good, my boy?
It was good, son. Summer Madness came, saw, and went. And we was outside. We was out. We was in the same house.
We was outside together, man. Shout out to
And we
everybody that pulled up the Summer Madness. It was truly a movie. Shout out to our brother Showtime
Showtime
SB from Vital
SP
Flock channel, man. Definitely make sure y'all go back and spin the block on their recaps. You'll see your
facts.
boys highlighted in a couple of them things. So
Salute the
definitely want to
Vada.
salute SP for that. But yeah, man, we here
Facts.
Summer Madness 12. It just went down. I just got back home from Charlotte, a long weekend last night, and we here, man. How did you? First and foremost, how did you feel about the overall event, the field, just everything?
When you come off of Summer Madness 11, and then you do 12. I mean, Houston was a. It was crazy. So this year, you kind of try to get the same feeling. I feel like the feeling wasn't there like I called in Houston. That's me. You heard? The battles itself was unexpected. The way they went, some of them. You feel me? The crowd was somewhat lit outside. They wasn't like woo, but they was like woo. Know what I mean? But we made it through. We got the objective done.
No, that's a fact. So you're right, man. To your point, Summer Madness 11 versus Summer Madness 12. Summer Madness 11, it had the excitement. You had the rollouts. You had the presentation of the battles. You had storylines to follow weeks leading up to the actual battles themselves. We did not get that because of the late notifications when it came to the battles themselves on Summer Madness 12. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even pulling up to Charlotte, I wasn't as excited as I thought I'd be. The energy level in the crowd, standing around waiting to get in, the excitement wasn't there. The buzz, it wasn't there for me. We tried hard. Security, URL security. I know y'all been through some things. I understand y'all been through some things. Y'all gotta
They
slow
were
down.
They
Y'all
wasn't
gotta
playing
ease
no
up.
games. They wasn't
Last
playing
Summer
no
Madness,
games.
it was a lot of smoke in the air. That's why everybody was having a good time. Didn't care about your kneecaps being numb because everybody was blitzed out their mind. This year, though, oh no, they damn near doing cavity checks this year. I know a couple men and women, you know what I'm saying, that definitely had something to say about security. Security was
It
super
was
duper. You wasn't getting in a pencil sharpener in the Summer Madness 12.
That's a fact. That's a whole
I
thing.
also think the Summer Madness 11 had a lot more space in the venue, so I
Fact.
also think that left a lot of room for activities and just to walk around, network, and things of that nature. You also have food in the venue. Summer Madness 11. Oh my God, 10 hours with no food is a little bit extreme for your boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them chicken tenders and fries from last year was looking nothing but a faint memory. I ain't gonna lie to you, fool.
Yo, it was
Oh,
it was definitely nasty work this year, but we survived it though. We
but we
survived it.
survived it, man. It gave us that old school nostalgic,
I mean, I was
traditional
walking around
Summer
like a
Madness feel.
zombie.
Apparently,
I was walking with a zombie with it. Afterwards for 2 days straight. But we back to normal. But yo, so let's get into these battles. Damian Farms. It was an okay one. I mean, definitely thought it had more potential to be than what it was, but it was a fair one. You know what I mean?
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It left a lot to be desired. I thought a lot of people had that battle as battle of the night. So I'm judging it as it's supposed to be that. And if it was supposed to be that, it fell way short from that. Fines, I know it was Summer Madness. I know sometimes you get to the Super Bowl and you got to try new things. I think he was better off doing what he normally do, just punch.
Punch.
So many reaches in this battle, my boy. And you got a big one coming up with 40 bars on prom night. Shout out Queen of the Ring. So you better get it together. But I had Danny winning this battle. Edge 2-1. Again, I think I had it first and third, but I wasn't as impressed as I thought I'd be.
I think I had Danny second and third, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was 1-1 going into the third. Next battle.
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have this moment in the sun.
Chess, I say this over and over. We can't get mad at you, but we could be mad at you. But y'all stop playing with Suge though, because Suge was out here rapping. I mean, he was rapping. He ain't no pocket checks. He was, what he said, bro? I bear hug chest and sling. Yo, he was rapping. That's all I'm saying. Suge is on a run right now. He's on a tear right now. Stop playing with Suge. All you doubters out here, y'all keep playing with Suge name, and Suge is showing y'all why he one of the ones, bro. He's showing you why he's top tier, why he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I mean,
no, I hear you. I think, Suge caught a body, man. It ain't.
That's why it's just something you can say.
We gotta stop playing with. You can't. You made me a believer.
Thank you. Don't try to don't try to dumb it down like he caught
one of your toughest critics throughout this COVID era. Small room Suge was not giving us the performances that I felt like we should be getting from someone with such a legendary status in the game. Additionally, I think one of the things that hurts your legendary status is the fact they always talk about the Av, do construction work on Av with a jackhammer like the man ain't got no more moments. When you always got to reach back 7-8 years to give us the damn highlight, that doesn't do well for his current profile. So let's update Suge's resume with a little bit more highlights because the man is cooking. 2022, we do got to respect what he's been able to do. Miss Miami, drugs, stumbles, and now 30 and this was gun title madness. They started off 0-1. 0-1, and we really got to start taking a look at Chess and his future on big stages, but we'll get back to that later.
The next battle. Goddamn raccoons. The goddamn raccoons. Swamp versus Tay-Rock.
I told you. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Hey, I told y'all what was going to happen. I told y'all this was Swamp's year. I told y'all he wasn't playing. I told y'all he was taking it seriously. You see him giving battles back to focus on this one. He knew the importance of it. This was a legacy battle. This was a career-altering battle. He beat Rock. Let me say it again. He beat Rock first and third. Oh, I'm sorry. No, hell no, not first and third, second and third. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was about to say. I ain't gonna lie to you. Swamp, you got sent to the pearly gates. You got sent to the upper room. Honestly, that was low key like a bad news Tay-Rock first round. Like it was that bad. I didn't think you was gonna come out of it. But you know what you did? You dug yourself out the grave. You was like the Undertaker on the Buried Alive match when he was in the grave. They try to put the dirt on him. No, he crawled up out that thing. Next thing I know, he ends up winning the match. Swamp. We'll get into that. But I got Swamp winning. We'll get into the narratives.
All I'm gonna say is goddamn raccoons, bro. Let's get into the next battle. JC, you lied to me.
You lied to our face, JC. We saw you on Friday at the EFB party. We had VIP. You know, we was chilling with the big dogs. Big dog stepping. Shout out Geeksy Gotti. Shout out JC. Shout out New Jersey Twerk. Shout out New Jersey Twerk. Shout out Danny Myers. We was hanging out with everybody. Miss Hustle was in the building. Real name Brandon was in the building. Elida Mayer was in the building.
JC, you lied to us while we was there. That was the key point. He named everybody. It was an EFB moment, but you lied to us. That
And you
first
had a 12
round,
o'clock curfew. Because Mills said,
that
hey,
first
JC is 12. It's time to go. He said, okay, boss.
that first round though, you ain't lied. You ain't lied. But Sue Surf said I am Iron Man, took the first round and then just beat on you the next two. It was nothing, son. He was toying with you, bro. He was like the big brother to little brother. Like you can't beat me, but I'ma just play.
I'm going to just say this. And I talked
Surf caught
about
a
this
body.
morning. I had Sue Surf beating JC at a 75%. And I'm going to
Was
leave
it
it at
even
that.
75? Was it 75?
I
Was it
mean, it could have
75?
been 70. It could have been 70.
It was nasty work. He just called it easy body. You know what I'm saying? Talking about easy. Next battle we got Easy versus Calico. Oh my gosh, Cal, what is with y'all with
Tez
these
ain't
first?
do it. Top ain't do it. Verb ain't do it. Danny ain't do it.
Cal ain't do it. That
Cal ain't do it.
first round was immaculate. It was put together so well. I was like, yo, he ain't from Philly.
No, we're not gonna act like hey Cal. Hey yo Cal.
Nah,
My
it's just
boy.
like that
Let's
first
talk
round.
about how you stood on your one and you told URL you wasn't coming out till your song came out. I knew what the play was. I already knew what type time Cal was gonna be on. Cal ain't coming out unless his song come on. I knew that. You
Hey,
want to
and
know why I was stalled? That's why I was stalled.
hey, he came out doing his rap, went straight into his raps. That first round was beautiful, but easy to block captain is easy to block captain, and he beat Cal. Cal ain't do it.
Shout out to the donation. Remember, every dollar donated goes right back to the
Hey,
channel. It goes to upgrading
appreciate
our
that.
equipment. It goes right back to y'all, basically. So we appreciate that. Easy top 2-1 clear. Yeah. Yeah, I got easy 2-1 clear. Pretty clear. Because after that, I have no idea what happened, what Cal was doing. I don't know.
Yeah, Cal was. I don't know. I don't know.
But all we know is Kyle ain't do it. And now we look ahead. Now it's time to look.
Hey,
Oh,
hold on. Suge said he want Easy. Easy said he want Suge.
hold
Hey,
on. We got to set
oh,
it up. Now that we looking post Summer Madness, we're talking post Summer Madness storylines. Let's talk about some of these storylines that need to be had. And we can call it narratives because sometimes it ain't wrong with a narrative. Y'all be acting like it's something wrong with a narrative. Y'all want narratives in battle rap. Y'all don't because y'all don't want the random battles. That's the only other option you have. If you don't want a random battle, you got to have a battle with a narrative, aka a battle with a storyline. So let's talk about some of the storylines post Summer Madness.
where does JC go from here?
I think that's a
He
damn
don't.
good question.
He
I
don't. He
think
don't
that's a
get.
damn good question.
Do he get loaded Lux? Do Lux
Hold
come
on,
outside?
time out. Now you do know Loaded Lux was in the building, right?
That's a fact. He was right there. He was trying to send.
Oh, we
Hey,
got
get
another.
electric out. Get electric out the hand.
Hey, shout out the No Pass Look, man. Again, with another major donation. We definitely appreciate you. Where the Swamp go next after the Rock win? I think it has to be either Easy or Surf. Oh, we gonna get into that, and I got a couple ideas for you. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, where's
He also saying JC got to sit his ass down the rest of 2022 now. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what I'm saying. Loaded Lux in the building, and you fumble like that on that larger stage, on that grander stage. It was respectfully, JC. I know that you a pen. You have the ability to capture the crowd, but you didn't do it this battle. It was to the point that my feet was hurting. I couldn't feel my legs. I sat my black ass down on the ground. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's right. I said it. I sat down doing a Sue Surf versus JC battle because I was tired.
Hold on. I'm gonna say pin wise, he get Lux because that first round was pin. Lovely. Them 2 rounds
He
after that,
couldn't
he don't
keep
get
up the
Lux.
pace. He couldn't keep up the
That's
pace.
that second and third. That wasn't. Nah, I mean, if he get Lux, it gotta be a small room. I would hate to see that on a big stage. But honestly, you gotta get sit down. Like you told the people that you was going to beat Surf.
He had, but here's the thing though. He had the angles, he had the material. He just didn't go in detail enough, which made no sense to me because he's a pen. That's what they say these pens do is paint pictures and describe
Hey,
what the hell is going on.
I
Shout out to
seen
Kid Chaos. Music is supposed to be art. I'm supposed to be able to see what you rapping about. How could you not paint these pictures for 3 rounds? How could you not have energy and not know that you needed to make moments when you are battling? Literally, you're battling like you're a Porsche, like you're battling a 2022 Porsche. He's gonna go. He starts off at
crazy,
80. He starts there.
crazy. Hold on, bro. Crazy part is, remember I told you after the battle, like why he ain't used the hoodie as a prop for the battle. Shout out to Daylight. Daylight said something like, "Yo, why you ain't use the like? Come on, JC, you had it, you just ain't have it, and you let Surf get away with it. You know what I
And
mean?
respectfully, when
You gotta
remember when I talked about believability versus fantasy.
not JC's first round was hella believable, bro. I'm sorry.
Hella
Everything
believable.
else,
But you know what happened? You want to know what happened?
what happened?
Literally, what happened? Sue Surf started rapping and wait till the footage drop. The first thing he does is lift up his shirt and show the damn zipper. Believability versus
Facts.
fantasy. It's the little stuff like that. It's the nuances of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's really the performance. It's the small things that matter. Those are the moments. Those are the small intricate moments that mean so much. And the separation was there. I can't lie.
But
I
where
can't
does
lie.
JC go from here? I don't
He
know.
sits his ass down. He sits his ass down.
I don't know where JC goes from here.
I think he at least has to sit down to and wait until the start of the year. I think the start of the year maybe
It's a
doing
long
like
time.
I'm
A long
no,
time.
I mean
It's a
he
long
be all
time.
right. I think he does have to sit down. I think he needs to sit down, kind of revamp some things. Because here's the thing: this it wasn't his end game, but it was the vice president with the president at the boardroom meeting, watching you. And this is what you did. This is what you produced.
This a life flip. Like,
Yeah,
um,
I think JC. He needs to go back to the small room and get his confidence. The big stage is not for him. And it was a lot of things that they talked about. That a lot of people have talked about post Summer Madness that make a lot of sense. One of the biggest things they talk about, and I know that's true because my legs was killing me, is JC. You the you the main event. You the co-main event. Why you showing up at 2 o'clock? You standing on your feet for 8 hours before you battle. You talking to people, you doing interviews 8 hours before you battle. And you're battling Sue Surf. You're spending energy, you don't even realize it.
chill, yo. You see when he hit the
In that big ass Amiri hoodie for no, you went to the Amiri store and that's what you said. That's what you picked. You looked at all the sizes and you said, give me the XL. I know I'm a medium. I know you measured me for a medium. I'm a 28 in the arms, but I really want this 36. What is going on?
it was
You
nasty work.
fell right in the Sue Surf trap. You tried to show us you had money when you never had to do that. You was never doing money respectfully. You was never the you were never the person we was looking at to have the money. It wasn't you.
I really thought he was gonna use that as a prop. I really, in my mind, I don't battle rap, so I don't got no pen, bro. But I really thought he was gonna use that as a prop. That would have been fire. But
Hey, I do want to respectfully you know what I'm saying, the no pass look has blessed us again with another donation, man. Hope y'all thumbing up the video as well,
yo,
please.
facts, yo, salute. We might have to send you something
I
for all
mean,
these
I ain't
donations,
gonna
bro.
lie to you, no pass. You doing a lot right now. You doing a lot, and I'm
This
feeling good, man. We might have to send you a beanie or something. Send you a
JC tried
concrete
to
jungles hat
hat.
with a temp check beanie.
JC tried to angle every round. Um, I don't know what JC tried to do the second and third. I can't remember because that shit it just wasn't it. That didn't hit as hard as his first or his third. I mean, the second or third hit as hard as his first. Um, other perspective. Stop playing with Suge, okay? Suge said he taking his talent seriously, and he not playing with y'all. For the last 3 battles, even in this Miami battle, because that was a battle that he was fully prepared for, he has been giving work out like he has never gave out work before. Okay, the same energy y'all had for Surf when he came off the Lux and 40 battle. Y'all sat here and said, "Hey, for a lot of y'all that had John being him, I'm gonna say y'all tripping because there was no way he was gonna lose to John. But once Surf got to Cal and the Turk and had 3 good battles, he was in everybody's good graces. When he had the John battle, he was in everybody's good graces. The Cal battle, they was like, oh my god. The Turk, they was like, oh, he is him. Suge is back. He gave you 3 battles. I don't care if it was against Stubbles. I don't care. Drugs is on the run. You can't take like he stopped that man on the run. Miss Miami, that was just a battle on his comeback. At the end of the day, Suge has gave you 9 good rounds. Hands down. No chokes, no stumbles. The rounds were rounds, complete rounds. And then Chess, it was an overkill. They said leave him alone. He said, no, I want to give him more. Hey, stop playing with that man, Suge. That wasn't culture. You was one. Stop playing with that man, son. Suge is back. Suge said that this ain't the COVID era. Stages is back. Stages is back. Hold on, because you tried to play my man Suge, bro. You tried to play Suge like he was about to get 30 by chest, and he 30 chest.
30 by chest. I had him 2-1.
You still had him losing. He 30'd them. I don't care. You'll be trying to disrespect Suge like he ain't one of them ones. He's a legend in the game.
Shout out
the big stage is back.
He's another.
He rapping.
He's another.
He ain't pocket tapping. He rapping. 3 rounds. Stop playing with Suge. No. Not at all.
Anyway.
Not at all. Not at all. Just shout out to Suge, son. Stop playing. All right.
Shout out Suge.
Nah, look, just listen.
Lord have mercy. Shout out Suge. No, we got a chance to talk to him before the battle. He said he was focused. He said he was ready. And he showed that veteran presence that we wanted to see, man. Like I said, man, it's time. What I need to do, y'all need to update Suge's resume. Start pulling some of these highlights from these drugs battles. Start pulling highlights from the stumbles battles. You got to pull highlights from the chess battle. We got to stop talking about battles again that might have been 4 or 5 years ago. And because it doesn't help his storyline, it doesn't help his narrative, it doesn't help the push that he should be getting. I can make the argument right now.
Hold on, rest in peace.
Hold on. I'm trying to give Suge some flowers right now. Damn it. Now, I can make the argument right now. If it wasn't for Swamp, you could arguably make the case that hands down, Shotgun Suge is the comeback battler of the year. I think Drugs was in contention earlier in the year, but they battled. He got him, you know what I'm saying? Shotgun Suge got him out of here. So I'm looking at comeback battle of the year for 2022. And I got to say, Suge right now, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Swamp is that one. I think Swamp got bigger prizes. I think we got a bigger agenda than just comeback battle of the year respectfully. And we'll get to that in a little bit. No pass again with the blessings, man. No pass again with the blessings. Suge versus Easy, then Berg, then that Shine rematch. So this is what I will say. I think arguably this is the best Suge we've ever seen. How about that? How about I make that argument? How about I make the argument that this is the best Shotgun Suge we've ever seen? He's in shape. He's moving across the stage. He's not stumbling. He's able to give you 3 rounds of good material. He's showing crowd reaction. He's showing that veteran presence. To me, this is the best Shotgun Suge I've ever seen.
I ain't gonna argue that.
Okay, then. Champion of the year. He got to be top 10. Got to be in your top 10 for champion of the year this year right now.
Yo, he get Easy. Hold on. He get Easy to block captain. And I might be reaching Suge. I got faith in you, but I'm still reaching, right? If he was to stop Easy, the crazy part is if they get this battle, if Suge can stop Easy, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. If he get Easy and stop Easy, that'd be a talk of the town.
No, Easy. I think Easy versus Shotgun Suge has to happen.
Definitely.
Has to happen now. I think it needs to be on that November card for sure. The URL has been doing a good job of giving us battles we want to see when we want to see them as of late. Not historically, as of late. I think if they want to keep along that good faith, they give us this battle. Because I don't know another time when Shotgun Suge is gonna be hotter than what he is right now.
Hey, that boy hotter than fish grease. That's all I know.
And Easy can't be what's hotter than 15-0, except for 16-0.
That boy different, bro. That boy is really out here winning.
But I definitely think we need to see a Shotgun Suge versus Easy the Block Captain. I definitely think the Shotgun Suge has even though I think he's already over earned a verb. If he needed to earn him again, he's done that. I do think anybody that Shotgun Suge wants at this point, they should be willing to give him. Right now, Shotgun Suge can. I'm not saying he can main event in Summer Madness, but he didn't have to be the second battle. He didn't have to be the second battle. He could have been the third or the fourth battle at this point right now.
Right.
So shout out Shotgun Suge, man. Keep doing your thing, my boy. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Y'all know who it be. Mr. Check the Temperature. But my brother Deadass Talk. We are giving you top 5 storylines and or narratives coming out of Summer Madness 12. Moving right along. Which one you want to talk about next?
Get your hype out the way. So go ahead, talk about your man, bro.
Oh, you talking about the current champion of the year? Shout out No Pass. We about to get into this swamp talk. We talking about the current champion of the year right now, number 1 contender for the spot for 2022. That's what we talking about. That guy, the guy y'all said couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't beat Tay-Rock. Mr. Kuntnut himself. That guy from Marion, South Carolina. What up, Carolina? Stand up, the South. What up? Shout out to all our supporters down south, man. You know how we rock with y'all. That guy, the guy that went to the Ultimate Madness tournament and beat Shotgun Suge, who we just said was top 10. The guy who beat Rum Nitty, who we probably top 10 as well. The guy who turned around and beat Fonz, who arguably is a top 15 battle rapper right now, top 12. Then he had a very debatable with JC. Some say he won. I thought he won the first and the second. I'll stand on that still to this day. I stand on that still to this day. This one, the one who beat arguably the logo for the URL on Summer Madness on his debut in his home region, that Swamp, Mr. Ankle Monitor Swamp, Mr. Nicotine Behind the Ear Swamp, Mr. Raccoon Loving, Crawfish Catching, Alligator Rolling, that Swamp. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we was talking about the same person. That's it. That's all I want to know. Yes, I got Swamp as my champion of the year right now for 2022. The only person you could argue right now that is in contention, that probably should be in the discussion, is Goods. Not is Goods at this point, is Easy the Block Captain. Shout out, no pass no pass. You got paid today, my boy. You got paid today, my boy. What you doing? If Fonz loses to Swamp, Danny, and 40 in a row, my brother. I just talked to Fonz. I told Fonz talking about my top 5 list for Woman of the Year. I told Fonz, don't worry about why 40 not on my list. If she beats you, she gonna be on there. I bet you that. She beats you, she gonna be on there. Respectfully. But the only person that should be in the conversation right now, number one and number two for champion of the year 2022 for me, is Swamp and Easy, the block captain, sir. Now, what do I think Swamp should do? After beating the logo of the URL, the first lieutenant of gun titles, he needs to sit down. He needs to sit his ass down. He needs to sit down until December.
So he don't come out to spin a block against Chef Trev?
No. Sorry, Chef. Chef, we see you in 2023, my boy, respectfully.
He got to come outside one more time. At least one more.
December. And you want to know why I say December?
Why you say December?
Because didn't I say that Shotgun Suge needed to battle Easy? Didn't I say that Easy is the person I have in second place for champion of the year? So wouldn't it make sense that if Easy beats Shotgun Suge in November, you get Easy the block captain versus Swamp in December in a volume? What's up?
I'm not even mad at that.
The storyline is there. I need to be a writer. I need to be a writer for the URL. I need to be a writer for the URL. I make classics after classics after classics. Shout out my brother J-Ray.
I feel like that's a headliner. Like that's the volume headliner right there.
That's what I'm saying. Let's talk about it.
That's the headliner right there. I mean, not all BS aside, I see. Hold on, let me just talk about Swamp real quick. I see y'all talking about him revamping the Verb joint, him revamping the K-Shine joint, him revamping the seatbelt joint. Guess what? It's fire. Okay. If it was trash, we'd tell him get out of here with that. But it was fire. It wasn't trash. It wasn't it was fire. Okay. Stop trying to sit here and downplay that man for reinventing certain stuff and making it fire. Mind you, though,
definitely
little Mama Ward. Like, I gotta realize that guitar joint 10 years ago, the Izzy Dead Kid 10 years ago, like a lot of that, like to do it now and make it sound fire.
Because come on, I'll be honest with you. For most of us in the battle rap community, that's the first time we've seen some of that. Live, that is the first time we've seen some of that. All you OG Smack DVD fans, you guys are the outlier, respectfully. I ain't gonna lie to you. Caffeine and brought in a whole new generation of battle rap fans. It's a whole new generation of battle rap media. You looking at two of the best right now.
Fact. So when, like, you know, he say, I get him that Izzy Dad kit, step over him, that look at you now, you dead. Like, bro, and then to lead up to remixing the seatbelt bar, that was clever. That was clever. Don't downplay Swamp with that. And yo, salute to Swamp to actually holding his own. Because after that first round, I was like, yo, this is hey, Swamp. I don't know what the second and third looking like, but boy, you in trouble.
He said, I ain't going down like that. You ain't 30 in me in the Carolinas. You crazy.
I ain't gonna front.
I am T-Top. I'm not T-Top. Respectfully.
Hey, hold on.
Now, Tay-Rock, I ain't gonna say you didn't commit suicide in this battle.
You did.
We'll talk about that at a later date.
Another time.
We're not gonna take away from what Swamp did, but we will definitely talk about your suicide mission because you crashed the hell out. You crashed the hell out at Summer Madness, but we'll talk about it at a later date.
But nah, where he go from here? I said, like, I agree with you. Sit down. Sit till you
look. You see what Easy does after these battles. Easy only battle 4 or 5 times a year. He make every single one count. I'm not saying you gotta mimic exactly everything you do, but you got your own clothing brand out. You got your own shoes out. You know what I'm saying? You got Swamp Town. You got a lot of stuff working for you. Promote. Do interviews. Stay on these fools' necks. Follow that Sue Surf Marketing 101. Troll everybody. So I'm going like somebody that's going to troll potential battles out, but you do not need to battle right after beating the face of the URL. You don't.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like I said, all I can say is salute to Salute to
Always. I'll be in the city in a couple of weeks. I got some business to handle.
salute to Swamp, because that's a big moment. I wouldn't take nothing away from you from having this moment. You heard? Go
Yeah,
celebrate,
it was
party.
beautiful, man. I got shout out my boy Swamp, man. We got to talk about the battle. Like I've been following him a very long time. I was one of the only bloggers. I really think I was the only top tier media blogger to call the Swamp victory. Now, I'm not gonna come out here and lie to the people and say I picked this off a head. I went with my heart. It was all heart, but sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. So shout out Swamp, man. But sit your ass down respectfully. Put your feet up for a couple months. You be all right. You be all right. You get that battle right before the holidays. You get the battle right before the holidays. You be all right. Get that deposit right before Black Friday. Let's get it.
So what you got for the next one?
Well, Verb ain't do it. Shine ain't do it. Kyle, you ain't doing either, my boy. But what I will say is, and we gotta, it's the good thing, it's the great thing about Easy the Block Captain. Before we get to this, no pass. Please send me
An address, because you just
t-shirt time.
donated again. Yeah.
You doing a lot right now. You doing a lot. Appreciate the super chats, man. Make sure that y'all thumbing up the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You see us working. You see the content. We going
Verb.
to the venues. We been outside. We talking to the people. We got
Verb.
we got league owners asking us to pull up on them at their events. These is all
Verb.
facts.
Verb, Goods, and Cal was all this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to No Pass Look. That's he had Verb, Goods, and
I
Cal
get
all of
that,
them.
but here's the thing though. I can make the argument again when you're talking about. I get it. The strength of schedule is kind of crazy, but we're talking about battling Shotgun Shook, who we saying is on the run. 2 weeks later, getting Rum Nitty, the alien. We saw he just made Battle of the Year, made a classic movie with A Ward.
It's a fact.
He 30 Rum Nitty. He 30 Rum Nitty. He did that. And he came right back with the Fonz battle and had a very debatable battle with JC. I swear to God, I'm sorry, Mama Ward. I apologize, but I truly, 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 truly wish that he would have won that battle. I wish he would have completed all 3 rounds of that battle. So they could have made the decision and they didn't have to lean on that weak choke for giving they gave JC the battle based off the choke. I really believe that. I really would have loved to see 3 clean rounds. 3 clean rounds from Swamp in that battle.
But I get
KD. What's good, KD? Those names still not bigger than one. I'm not saying the names.
Yeah, that's about to say, bro. You gotta understand.
That counts. And you talk.
Nah, it's not his strength. His strength is schedule. It count, but even still, bro, you gotta look at bro. You know I'm not the biggest Verb fan.
No pass with another one. You gonna read this one? You want me to read this one?
Rum Nitty beat Danny, Gaddis, A Ward, none of them. Road name Brandon. Only one clear loss. Swamp only has one clear loss. I don't know. It's debatable to me.
No, salute to that. But here's the thing. I'm not saying that Rum Nitty's not in my top 5, top 6 for champion of the year. But I'm saying right now, it's Swamps to lose. It is Swamps at this point. It's Swamps to lose. Now I will say this: he can't stay stagnant for too long because we got Easy the Block Captain and Shotgun Shook. But I don't think he needs to take a battle because of who he just beat. He can sit on that win into December, and he could be a co-main event for a volume. Him and Easy on volume in December is the main event.
That's good, bro. But if Easy takes Shug, bro, that's 3 legends
Okay,
on
so
his
then it still
resume, bro. That's
okay.
four.
That's
That's
fine. So then you still have
that's
number one versus
full.
number two. You still would have number one versus number two, correct? So interchange them. I don't care.
All right, cool. I'm just saying, like when you think
Yes,
about
if
it,
I'll
brother,
say this, I'll
it's
say this.
crazy.
If Easy takes shotgun in November and he beats shotgun, you cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. And let's also not negate the fact that Swamp does have a body. He has two bodies on his resume because he bodied Dot in between in between the tournament on Civil War. Respectfully,
That's a fact.
that count. It's on that. It count.
It's a fact.
Whoa! Sent up to the pearly gates.
That's a fact.
So again, I'm not saying that Easy can't be number one. If you got Easy number one, we could have this debate, but you better have Swamp at number two. There's no way you can tell me
Nah,
after what
JC
we just
definitely.
witnessed.
JC dropped, and you have to get that spot to Swamp. That's a fact.
That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. Oh, hey, Mama Ward. Now I know. A Ward got something cooking at the end of the year. You ain't, yeah. I already know he got something cooking at the end of the year. The streets is listening, Mama Ward. My ears is to the street. I promise you, it is definitely some things cooking come
Now
December.
let's get into this next one. What we doing with chess, bro? What we doing with chess? Chess, I don't know what we gonna do with you, bro. Because you got this
Oh, that's
acid
your boy, huh?
reflex.
Y'all from the
uh,
same area.
I don't know what we gonna do, son. Like this
Y'all from the
acid
same
reflex.
arrow.
Nah, we not. Borough, but nah, he from Bronx, from Brooklyn. Chess, what we doing, son? Because this big stage. The crazy part is they trying to say you don't deserve a big stage no more, but you battled last year on a big stage and rapped flawlessly, which I don't get. So I don't know what it is. What's going on? Do you be like super nervous? Adrenaline be pumping? But I need you to get it together because I don't want them to downplay you because your material actually be like this man that I'm on the show with is comparing you to Twerk. Like, yo, we should give him the same treatment. Twerk don't know his rounds. You know the rounds.
Do
He
not
just
do that.
acid reflex
You don't do that.
is
A
crazy,
choke is
bro.
a choke. A choke is a choke. I don't give a damn. I don't give a
My
damn.
acid reflex,
I don't give
if
a
I got
dang if your
if I
leg
got
break.
a
If your leg break on stage, does that mean you stop rapping?
yes,
Okay. If you got acid reflex, do you stop rapping?
yes.
If you forget your material, do you stop rapping?
No,
What's
no, that's a difference.
what's the
That's
common denominator? No.
wait,
What
wait, wait. No, no,
now?
no.
See what you
No,
do.
listen. I break my leg, I still know my material. If I gotta throw up, I still know my material. If I choke and can't remember my rounds, that's the difference. The
Chess
difference is knowing your rounds and not and not knowing.
Chess gave us a classic on Summer Madness last year. We shouldn't write him off. This is common for his career. Great year, and then a bad year, then a great year. Look at 2019 and 2021 for Chess.
That's a
I
fact.
get that, but here's the thing: at what point do we cannot continue to pick Chess based off his projection? And that's what we did. Everybody who picked Shotgun should picked him based off what they thought he was going to do. Yes or no?
But
Because if you look at the tail of the tape, which we do for every other battle rapper, if you look at the tail of the tape, what does the tail of the tape show you? Tail of the tape shows you he lost to Charlie Clips. This is post Summer Madness 11. He lost to Charlie Clips. He lost
Eclipse,
to Jack Boy.
you did.
He lost to Calico. Got 30 by Calico.
It's a fact.
So we shouldn't have been picking Chess, but we pick him off projection. We pick him off what we know he's capable
It
of.
wasn't just that. It was Suge at the same time. So we're not gonna just say it was just because of that. It
Suge
was
is
Suge.
winning. Suge was winning.
Suge is winning, but we're not gonna just play it like it's because of what we see Chess as. Everybody thought Suge was gonna come in there, play around, get smoked, and not remember his rounds. But he remembered his rounds, and he caught a body. Chess also, like I said, it's because of who he was battling and what his potential is. We just seen him last year. Crazy Chess. It's Clips. Nobody really beats Clips. You played around with the Jack Boy battle, and Jack Boy wasn't playing with him. You feel me? Then you get to the Suge battle. It's like, bro, we know you about to come in here and make a
Calico.
movie. Well, no, you get to the Calico battle. That's not a big room. That's a medium sized room.
Any given Sunday. That's it had what it had that it had to at least be 1,200 in there.
It's not. It's not Summer Madness. It's not
It's
known.
not it's not Summer Madness, but it's not volume. It's not 200 people either.
But it's. What I'm saying is, it's not a crazy room. Like it's a sizable room, but it's not a crazy room. It's not known. It's not Summer Madness where you know you got to buy your tickets because it's gonna get sold out. It was any given Sunday.
Did you forget who was on that card?
I'm about to get to that.
Did you forget who the main event was?
I was about to get. Can I get to that part? People was there to see Surfer Cortez. That was the only reason why it was packed the way it was. Well,
but it was packed out. It was packed out.
It was
there. It was packed
out. So I.
Oh, my boy going out of there. So
I'm like, you hear me? Can you hear me?
You back?
Can you hear me?
You lagging a little bit. You good? Say something. Oh, he gone. No, for me, when it comes to chess, like he has one ability wise, he has one of the best pins in battle rap. Everybody knows it. It's undeniable. He has undeniable star power, even though he doesn't maximize it by doing a lot of the interviews or doing a lot of promotion. You see somebody like a Sue Surf do. You see somebody like an Easy to Block captain. You see somebody like an A-Ward do. Respectfully, these people are out here doing interviews. They're promoting themselves. They're doing things to keep their name buzzing. Chess is somebody who solely relies off his talent and off his battle rapping abilities alone, which is fine. But what has happened in recent transactions since Summer Madness is that his battles and his performances have not been good, and a lot of this has been led to him because of the acid reflex. Now, it's unfortunate that these things are happening because it's no different than having a seizure. It's no different than having asthma. Like it is a medical. It is clear to me that Chess has a medical condition.
Yes,
it is unfortunate that he cannot get this under control. But the teller of the tape, the eye in the sky, don't lie. It is what it is. I don't get to say Chess, but because we're picking Chess off his projections. But I'm tired of doing that. I want to pick him off of what he's doing, and he ain't been winning battles. So I'm not about to pick him going forward, depending on the matchup and depending on the setting. Get him in a small room. Build back that confidence. If this is a year good, a year off thing,
I still don't feel like it's a small room. I really don't feel like. I don't feel like it's because of the size of the room. It might be the opponent, but I really don't think it's the size of the room, son. I don't. The small room with Loso, flawless. Like big stage with Easy, flawless. I don't think it's the size of the room. I think it's probably the opponent. And that's what it is. Because Clips, he didn't throw up against Clips.
Look, no, the fact that you even got to think about it.
Now, hold on. He had one moment. Now, that's a fact. That's a fact. But even that's a small room. But it's Clips, though. John. It's top tiers. That's what it is. It's just top tiers, bro. I don't know what's with the top tier factor. The top tier factor coming into play.
So if you're saying that he can't beat top tiers, it's just a top tier. If you can't beat top tiers, if that's what you're telling me,
but see, I don't want to
do. No, that's what you want to do. Because if he
can't
now,
hold on, because but see, this is this.
If you're telling me anytime he's going up against the top tier, he's going to lose, he cannot be considered top tier.
That's a fact.
He can be a legend. He can be a legend. He's a legend.
Nah, he's that like he's solidified in battle rap forever. And I don't want nothing from the opponents that he has that where he's done this with. His material is top 10. I don't know how to. His material.
His material when presented all 3 rounds with no slips and no stumbles, is top tier. But we can no longer pick him based off projection.
Depending on
He
who it
has to
is,
get his medical issue under control. And
depending on who it is.
I'm not being harsh and critical of him because I don't like Chess. I love Chess. He's one of my favorite battle rappers of all time. But in the same vein, again, like you said, we place blame on New Jersey Twerk for choking. We place blame on New Jersey Twerk for being unprepared. What if he has some type of medical issue that we don't know about?
Nah. It's way different. Twerk could tell you I came here with 2 rounds done and had to create a third before I went on stage. It's totally different. Like I said, like if you want to hold Chess to that Twerk standard, I'm
We
not
have
going.
we have
I will.
top tier. We have to hold top tiers to top tier standards. We don't have the top tier standard doesn't have a dip in it. Like it doesn't. Like it
I'm
doesn't. It
I'm
doesn't
not.
have
I
a dip in
can't.
it.
Like I said,
Respectfully.
the thing about it is, bro. Like I said, like a choke is you not remembering your stuff. Um, Chess literally can be rapping his heart out, and then all of a sudden, out the blue, he got a. Because mind you, when it happened with Suge, he wasn't rapping. It was after a reaction, and before he could rap again, he had to walk off to go
Yes,
throw up.
I do, but so for me, I do think, and we'll wrap this up and we'll wrap up tonight.
Real quick, yeah.
But I do think that it has to do with like his adrenaline. It has to do with his excitement during battles. I think that it is exacerbated by what is going on. Like again, like his blood's flowing, things of that nature is going on. It's a lot going on in these battles. Um, but at the end of the day, like unfortunately, like this is battle rap, and we can only judge you by which the work that you put forth and what you present to
Now
us. And
I give you.
right now, I'm not
Hold on, but
saying
I give you a small little. I know y'all read this up. When Jack Boy performs and his lupus is acting up, you don't get the best Jack. You get lackluster Jack. Like and Jack
for
and
sure.
he'll come out of the battle and he'll be like, "No, my lupus was acting up." It's like it's one of them things where it's like we don't get the best of you because of your body. You know
But
what I'm saying? Like,
but Jack still lost to Lou.
nah, he. So what I'm saying is that Jack can remember his rounds. If his lupus can't perform, it's
He
not the
still
best
loses
battle.
the battle.
He loses the battle. Can we sit here and hold him to the standards
If it's
of
happening, if it, okay, all I'm saying, if it's happening as consistently as it's been,
mhm.
he needs to sit down. He needs to go to the doctor. He needs to get this checked out. I see people making fun of the situation. I see people
Nah, it's not
belittling
funny
the
about it.
situation. I'm not doing any of that. I'm simply saying, based upon your quality of work that you're presenting to us, I can no longer pick you based off projection because pretty soon the projection is gone. Because right now, if I'm predicting Chess to win his next battle, it's based off what he did a year plus ago. That's
Fact.
not fair to any other battle rapper that we do predictions for.
That's a fact.
So that's all I'm saying. We have to judge him for the work that he put forth. I'm hoping he goes and finds help and gets this under control because I want to see he has so many battles we want to see him against. So many potential battles, so many potential battlers. We want to see him against a hitman. I want to see him battle a Sue Surf. Like I want to see these. I want to see these battles. We want to see these battles, but we can't. We can't. We gotta call a spade a spade. We don't do it for. We wouldn't do it for Twerk. We don't do it for Jack Boy. So I can't do it for Chess. But salute the Chess, man. I'm definitely praying for you. Hopefully you get that under control. Hopefully, you and your team can sit down and go see a specialist because I know it's a serious issue because Chess loves battle rap. That's another thing. Chess loves
That's a
battle rap.
fact.
I know he hates this,
Fact.
and we hate this for him. But also, in hating this for him, we also have to preserve his legacy. And sometimes you got to save people from themselves. So I'm saying, for the betterment of your legacy, for the betterment of your overall career going forward, sit down until you get this figured out. The people will always want to see you.
No, that's a fact. before we get out of here, salute to Sue Surf for whooping JC's behind it, then going to Rolling Loud. Where do we see Sue Surf next? I heard Danny in December. Danny, he not gonna play with you. You see what JC did. The pen ain't gonna work. You gotta be electrifying. You can't do what you did at Summer Madness. You gotta bring that Danny that came outside for Tay Rock. That's the guy to do it. To do something. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it, but salute to Sue Surf for whooping JC's behind and going to Rolling Loud.
No, I think you're 1,000% correct. Danny Myers has had some great performances in the past couple years since I've been a blogger, since me and you've been together. He has to give us that Tay Rock battle or better. I think that's the only thing that's going to be able to compete. I ain't even say he gonna beat a Sue Surfer at this point, but I'm saying in order to compete, you're going to have to give us what you gave Tay Rock and more. I was listening to the spaces, like, you know what I'm saying, screen record spaces on YouTube or whatever. And one of them, Sue Surf was talking in the spaces, and he was saying that he gives battlers what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, for John, he deserved 3 rounds, so he got 3 rounds of material. Calico, you deserve 3 rounds, so you got 3 rounds of material. Twerk, you deserve 2 rounds, you got 2 rounds and still got 30, respectfully. No disrespect. JC, he beat you at 75%. He beat you at 1.5 rounds. He gave you what he felt like you deserve. The mistakes that JC made in this battle, Danny is not gonna make. Danny always has, well, 90% of the time, Danny has the energy that the fans connect with, that the fans they run to. He does that. Danny is a hybrid because he is a pen, but at the same time, he is a performer. I jump in the room, stop, hammer time, like, you know what I'm saying? He has the ability to provide both. And I think you're going to need both. You're going to need everything. You're going to need rebuttals. You're going to need freestyles. You're going to need schemes. You're going to need double, triple entendres. And you're going to need, most importantly, moments and pace. But I think, again, like I told Swamp to sit out, I think Sue Surf, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this is what I don't want to see from Sue Surf. Sue Surf, you've been winning without giving us 100% the last couple battles. Respectfully. You've been winning without giving us 100%, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's still been 3 rounds though. It's still been
it's
3
been
rounds.
3 rounds of material, but it hasn't been the John. I know that, you know that. Any real Sue Surf fan, any real battle rap fan knows if you compare his performance at Summer Madness 11 versus Summer Madness 12, it's not even close.
That's a fact.
It's not even close. Sue Surf, you're gonna have to bring that John. I know you wore a white shirt for JC, but that wasn't white Surf. You wore that for aesthetic purposes. You wore that for the look. That wasn't the Sue Surf that had just lost to Lux. That wasn't the Sue Surf that had just lost to 40 bars. That wasn't Sue Sharp, who had been sitting his ass on the sideline for 12 months, taking notes and trying to figure out how to battle. That was not the Sue Surf that we had saw in the John battle. You're going to need to do that for Danny. If you don't, Danny is going to beat you. And not only is he going to beat you, he's going to embarrass you while doing so.
I'm gonna put this clip up. He going you want
No, I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that Danny can win this battle. I'm not saying that Danny can win this battle. But what
That's
I
what
am
you just
saying
said. You
is
just
that
said that.
a
You said Surf.
75% Surf will not beat Danny Myers. No.
No, that's a fact. Cause Danny, like I ain't gonna front. Danny is throwing the whole book at you. He's throwing everything he
Everything.
can for 3 rounds. So he ain't gonna tippy
Vicky,
toe
the
in the
9
first,
kids, everybody.
second round, third round. Danny is on your hips. Okay, Danny's on your hips. But you
Not to
did
mention
say,
EFB versus gun titles. Respectfully, shout out EFB. You know, y'all know y'all family. EFB down 1-0.
hey, if
Y'all down 0-1 right now. EFB down 0-1 right now.
hey, look, just Surf, don't play with Danny because Danny ain't gonna play with you. We said this earlier this year. We still stand on this. because Danny is going to write some of the best stuff we've heard from Danny.
Danny, I shout out my boy KD. I see you in the comments, my boy. I'm reading what you're talking about. I'm picking up what you putting down. Danny, don't take no other battles between now and
Nah, he
December.
on traffic. He on traffic.
Oh, you do?
Don't.
Now I did hear, I did see that he has a huge battle coming up. I'm thinking it might be Daylight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking it might be Daylight.
That'd be a crazy one for the West Coast. But Daylight said something in one of his blogs when he was just at the chess joint, and the way they trying to have his battle rap career trajectory go. If it ain't a name, Daylight not coming outside.
Well, I don't know who it is, Danny, but Danny is on the traffic card, which I think they're supposed to be. Is that in October?
November. No, October.
I think it's in October. I think it's
next.
So hopefully after that battle, he sits down. Really, if Sue Surf says he wants Danny in December, I don't give a damn what that unless it is Daylight, sit your ass down.
It's such a huge battle, so I still give him the benefit of the doubt, depending on who it is.
Will Lux go to the West Coast
again? Probably
for
not.
Traffic?
Probably not. No, Lux is a big stage person, bro. He need his coins, bro. He ain't no traffic battle rapper. You heard?
Somebody coming outside.
But y'all can follow your boy on Instagram at Deadass Talk. That's with a W, so that's Deadass Talk, TAWK. You heard? Like, comment, subscribe.
Let me answer this question. Daylight and Lux is supposed to be going down. We talking about Daylight possibly battling Danny Myers in November. If you know anything about Daylight, he has the incredible innate ability to write extremely fast. So I do think it would be although it would be a tough situation, I do think he could take a Danny Myers in October and then turn right around and take a loaded Lux if that was a setup, if that was a situation. But we'll wait and see. Hey man, we about to get back on this interview, on our interview ish. We got a lot of cards coming up. Shout out Bags and Bodies going down. Hitman Holla in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend. If you're in Atlanta, pull up. You got prom night. Shout out Queen of the Ring. Shout out Debo. Shout out Vave. Shout out Babs. Got an opportunity to meet her this weekend. That's going down in October. That's about to be a movie. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, but we got to get back on our interviews, man. It's time to bring some guests, man. It's time to bring some guests. But shout out everybody that was in the chat. We appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure that y'all bring some friends next time. Bring some drink. Bring whatever. Bring your girl and pull up. Have a good time with us each and every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Live on the channel, man. We appreciate everybody. Shout out No Look. Shout out Mama Ward. Shout out KD. Let me see. Let me make sure. Shout out my boy J Ray, of course. Tumby. Shout out everybody, man. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna continue to rock, continue to work hard. And this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto.
We just getting started, you heard?
Big outside.